I'm meteorologist Mark Ronchetti, and here's your Telluride forecast for Thursday. A couple different things at play here. First of all, we have plenty of moisture in place with the monsoon flow pattern. So once we add a trigger, we can take that moisture from the surface and eventually convert it to thunderstorms. So what acts as the trigger for today? Well, as it usually does during the summer, the sun will. It's going to heat up the surface and eventually take that moisture from the surface and start to push it up in the atmosphere. Now, as that moisture rides up the mountains throughout the early afternoon hours, the heat of the day is going to help convert it up into clouds and eventually thunderstorms, which will form along the mountaintops around 2 p.m. So if you're on the mountain, watch out by 2 p.m. Storms will start to form up there and will hit their maximum right around 3 o'clock in the afternoon. As we head toward 4 o'clock, a southerly wind is going to take the storms off the mountains and push them along the valley floor. So if you're in town, you're going to need to watch out around 4 p.m. for heavy rain, frequent lightning, and the possibility of small hail. Now, as we push later on into the afternoon and evening, the engine which drives all of this, the sun and the heat, will start to diminish, so the storms will diminish as well by around 6 p.m. I'm meteorologist Mark Ronchetti with your snowshoe forecast for today, Thursday, and it's an interesting forecast. We start off with a very wet southerly flow pushing into the mountains, and as it does, it will actually bring rain showers to the Allegheny Mountains for a good portion of the day today. Now, there is positive news in all this, and that's that, yeah, we start off with a southerly flow, but later on in the day, we're going to push a cold front in from the west. And this cold front is key because it's going to take that rain and change it over to snow later on this afternoon. As the front slides over Snowshoe, we will see the snow levels drop significantly, especially around the 4 p.m. time frame. We're going to start off with those snow levels around 5,000 feet, obviously above the Summit Village here, but by 6 p.m., snow levels down at the valley floor. Everybody's going to be getting snow along the mountains here, and we'll see that snow continue for quite a while because we don't just have a cold front pushing its way through. We also have a low pressure system that's going to follow that front in here. This low is going to keep the snow machine going throughout the overnight hours, and by Friday morning, we are looking at 6 to 12 inches of new snow here and probably a few more inches during the day tomorrow before the snow backs off. Have a great weekend ahead. Fresh Powder.